Hello, Rosigear to you, and welcome back to the 12 Days of Gaming. Today, we're playing through The Legend of Zelda 4 Sword Adventures. Probably, honestly, one of the most underrated games in the entire Zelda series. But without further ado, let's go! Long ago, in the kingdom of Hyrule, a wind sorcerer named Vati appeared. Vati terrorized the people of Hyrule and kidnapped many beautiful girls from their homes. When all hope seemed lost, a young boy carrying a little more than a sword appeared. According to the legends, when the boy drew his sword, he split into four. The four who were one worked together to vanquish Vati. The hero used his sword to bind Vati in a remote area of Hyrule. The people christened the blade the full sword and built a shrine around it. There it remained undisturbed for many years. Ages flowed by. The wind sorcerer Vati broke free of his prison and kidnapped Zelda and the Princess of Hyrule. Princess Zelda's childhood friend Link used the power of the full sword to defeat Vati and seal him away once again. And for a time, the people of Hyrule didn't get a chance to finish reading this stupid text scrolling thing because the game text thing goes by too quickly. Link. Wake up, Link. Open your eyes. Oh, sorry, wrong game. Swiftly and suddenly, dark clouds covered all of Hyrule. Ominous clouds that filled all those who saw them with fear. A sense of dread swept across the land. Link hurried to Hyrule Castle. Swirly, Hyrule Castle, swirly. Oh, Link, it's you. Thank goodness you came. The 6 maidens who guard Hyrule gathered here in the castle. The sky has become so dark and foreboding. I'm worried about the seal that binds the wind, Sorcerer Vati. Princess Zelda, come quickly! We must hurry. Come, this way! The 6 maidens guard the portal to the Fossil Sanctuary to keep it safe. I'm going now to make sure Vati's seal remains strong. Now, the Shrine Maidens and I must open the portal to the Fossil's resting place. Step back, Link. Magic of flower blossom, magic of flower blossom, swirly, 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 square. Come with me, Link. Who are... It can't be. You're Link? Swirly, Fossil Sanctuary, swirly. And by the power vested in me, I pronounce myself wanting to go home. Let me go home. I left the stove on. Alright, fine. We'll pick up the stupid sword. And now we're green, red, blue, and purple! 3/4 of the first Pokemon generation! Link, you have accepted the destiny of the hero. Princess Zelda and the 6 maidens have been taken by dark forces. However, Vati's magic has robbed the Four Sword of its power to vanquish darkness. To return the sword to its full strength, find the source of that power, Force Gems. Gather Force Gems wherever they lie, and rescue the maidens and Princess Zelda. Level 1, Whereabouts of the Wind. Link, you must awaken, Link. Hurt. At last, you're awake, Link. I am Kaboa Gaboa. Mine is the voice you've been hearing since you left the Four Sword Sanctuary. I know you're worried about finding Vati, but you must not act rashly. Find the 6 String Maidens and Princess Zelda, and you will also find Vati. As for the Dark Shadow, let's call him Shadow Link. That one is up to no good. Your sword is weak, but you can restore its power by infusing its Force Gems. Hurt. First, gather the 4 who are once one with the L button or Y button. I must fly, but we will meet again on the road ahead. Swirly Lake, Hyrule Swirly. We can push their dead bodies around, that's kind of amusing. But anyway, yeah, welcome to Four Sword Adventures, and like I said earlier, this is probably the most underrated Zelda game of all time. This was kind of widely regarded as like one of the lowest selling 3D console game, like, not 3D console. It's one of the lesser successful console Zelda games of all time and things like that. And honestly, if any Zelda game were to get a re-release or anything like that, I think this one deserves it the most, because they really did this game dirty with its release, because this is meant to be like a really fun multiplayer experience. If you can have that multiplayer experience, it's really fun. It's just always been really difficult to actually experience it, because for this game multiplayer to work, everybody needs their own separate Game Boy Advance connected to a GameCube. And that's hard to do, especially nowadays when GameCubes cost $1 billion. So yeah, you can play single player by yourself with the GameCube controller and nothing else. But yeah, it gets a little bit difficult when you try playing in multiplayer. And it's kind of continues a trend of Zelda games with multiplayer spin-offs having like the most weird things in the world preventing multiplayer from actually being feasible. Because on the original Game Boy Advance, you had to have link cables. But link cable, it's amusing. So yeah, this right here is basically teaching us how we're able to different things and things like that. So that's pretty cool. Box. Wide. Long. Cross. This game had voice acting. You could totally imagine them doing something like that, where it's like, wide, long, grass, box. I don't know why, I just thought that was pretty amusing. So, yeah, the Zelda, you can also do that, go quickly by pressing that button and going like that. But I also just kind of prefer using the C button, the circle pad, or whatever you want to call it, the second analog stick on the GameCube controller. But yeah, the Four Swords on Game Boy required the Link Cable, which I also know is the most successful thing in the world. And then this one required everybody to have their own separate Game Boys connected to a GameCube. And then they re-released Four Sword, It was used down on play only, didn't have any online multiplayer or anything like that. And then Triforce Heroes, yeah, that one was kind of a pain in the butt because, yeah, it had online multiplayer and stuff, but it only worked if it was 1 or 3 people. It wouldn't work if it was 2-player. Yeah, I have a lot of strong feelings about Triforce Heroes, but that's not the point now. The point now is that we're playing through 4-Star Adventures. Yay! So a bit of a fun story about the development cycle of this video. So I intended this to be appearing like earlier on in the 12 Days of Gaming lineup this year, but yeah, the video that I originally had ready to go, I had to kind of scrap it. It's kind of a long story, I don't really feel like going into it right now. But yeah, we had to scrap that, and it wasn't really all that fun, so I had to re-record the video. And then it took a while to actually be able to re-record it because I got sick. And that's not very pleasant experiences at all. Where are we supposed to go? Where are we supposed to go? There was supposed to be like a secret passage. Are we supposed to throw something at this door or something? What are we supposed to do? I'm so confused. Is there a secret door? There's no secret door! There's no secret door! Oh, I'm an idiot! There's a secret passage over here. This right here, if you were playing with the Game Boy connected and things like that, this would be where you'd see the gameplay on the Game Boy and things like that. So that's pretty cool. It's kind of weird that they have the option to fully display it on a TV, but it doesn't do that in multiplayer. So I do find that just a little bit on the unusual side. Now what's pretty cool is that you can kind of like see what it would all look like normally, but by going to that menu, so that's kind of interesting. But yeah, 4-Star Adventures, this is honestly one of the most underrated Zelda games of all time, because not a lot of people already have the chance to play this game, but when you do play it for yourself, it's really cool. Like, this game honestly has some of the best sprite work that I've ever seen in a Zelda game. This sprite work is amazing looking, and this is a GameCube game. So, like, this game looks amazing, and it's really fun and things like that. So, like, I don't know, like, I'm an idiot. I thought we already had the key, but no, you have to pick it up and things like that, and then carry it to the door. It's kind of like Phantom Hourglass in that aspect and things like that, so that's kind of interesting. But yeah, this game, it just looks absolutely gorgeous, and no one ever talks about it. And it makes me sad, because I love this game. Like, I don't think it would be like top tier Zelda or anything like that. It definitely does have problems and things like that, but this game is awesome! I love this one. We got a fire rod, oh yeah. Now, if you want to see an example of just how beautiful this game's sprite work is, can you go away? I don't want to talk to you. If you want to see an example of how amazing the sprite work is, check this out. Check that out. Isn't that just the coolest thing in the world? Isn't that just the coolest thing in the world? Seeing the fire spread like that and looks all super pretty because it's all sprite work and it's amazing looking. And, oh my god, this game is amazing looking. This is a game that desperately needs a re-release more than any other Zelda game in my opinion. And we're going down here. And like, it's good old Link's Awakening. How it's like a 2D area. We're in the underground area. Woo! That woo sounded very sarcastic. I didn't mean that. It's just my voice isn't too good right now. And yeah, I'm trying not to kill it too much. But then I get super enthusiastic. And also, I kind of record videos where my voice got loud anyway. So yeah, that was a fun time. Okay, I like how like this platform right here, even this platform, it like shakes up and down and things like that when the earthquake camera thingy was going. I don't know what that thing was officially called, but that's going to be the new official nickname that we'll be naming it forever. Note to self, fire can hurt you too. So yeah, anybody out there who wants to be an aspiring pyromaniac, you should probably know, just because you love fire doesn't mean fire won't hurt you. So yeah, fire can definitely cause some big boo-boos. Do what I say, not what I do. So I believe there's also a way you can swap between the characters and things like that. So you can press the X button on the Gameboy controller as well. You can separate the links and things like that. This is something Triforce Heroes desperately needed. Because my goodness, Triforce Heroes, I have a lot to say about that game. Because, like, yeah, when you're playing multiplayer and stuff, it's fun and all, but because it's only 3-player, not 2-player, you don't even have the option to do 2-player or anything like that. Because of that, you're so limited on when you can actually play a multiplayer. But then when you do things like that, it's really annoying, and it's a miserable experience trying to play a multiplayer. And it's also a miserable experience seeing this. Oh, yay, Tingle. Oh, Mr. Fairy. Oh, I love you so much. Won't you be my best friend? Tingle, tingle, Kulu Limpa. Yay, I'm such a well-made character that everybody loves, especially the person commentating on this video. That is what we in the industry like to call sarcasm. You press the B button to go underwater and things like that, so that's gonna be pretty cool. And this rainbow just looks so pretty and stuff. Oh, the rainbow looks cool. Yay, rainbows! Wait. Hold on, I was matching the dialogue. What did the guy say? He said something about a homemade cannon. He said something about a homemade cannon. It was probably the best dialogue in a Zelda series game ever, and I missed it because I was mashing through the buttons. No. Yeah, well. You're right there, and there's some 54th gems. I don't know why they don't just call them rubies in this game, but that's apparently what they're called in this game. So wait, over here. There's gonna be a boomerang. We're gonna need to go a little higher. And then we go over there. We can throw one of our buddies, right? Okay, I really want to know if this will work. It's not gonna work anymore. Okay, I was really curious to see if that would have worked to, like, throw our buddy up there and then have him catch the first gem, but apparently that wasn't gonna work. So one of my favorite things about one of my favorite fan animations for the Zelda series. So there's this one very funny animation. I don't know if I'll have it on screen or anything like that, but it was this really funny animation where it was the 4 Links going out camping and things like that. The green one was really tired. The red one had anger issues. The purple one was like all fabulous and things like that, and the blue one was kind of like a hillbilly or something. It was one of my favorite animations ever. So, like, one of my favorite parts of that animation was when the Red Link is talking and he has a campfire set up. He's like, the fire's starting. Burn! Burn! I think that might have, like, caused my more pyromaniac sense of humor and things like that. So that's something that's a bit on the amusing side. Okay, we're gonna set you guys up over here, and then we'll be going over this way. Yay, we did the thing! And the other link magically poofed over towards us. I think if you were playing multiplayer, you'd use a boomerang to bring you over there. I might be wrong about that, so don't quote me on that. Oh no! That was literally right in front of our face hole, and then we missed it terribly. Oh, that's quite unfortunate indeed. So let's head over here. We're gonna go into our wide formation, and then once that's activated, we'll be going over this way into our long formation, or something like that. Is it not gonna let us do stuff? Let me do stuff. Okay, there we go. There we go. My goodness gracious of the gravy. Oh, we didn't get to use the first gem. Oh, that's unfortunate. And now that we're up here, we can go over here and destroy the grass. Grass is our mortal nemesis.
But yeah, I just really like this idea because one of my favorite tropes in games that you don't really get to see a whole lot is being able to control like multiple characters at once. This is what I love about the Pikmin series. This is what I love about like the double cherry power up in Mario 3D World and things like that. And it's so well done in this game. It's just so much fun to go through. This game, it really is just pure fun. And that's what I really like about this one. And that's where I feel like Triforce Heroes really falls, is that it's really only enjoyable as a multiplayer game. But your multiplayer in is so limited because it's only 3-player and you can never do 2-player or anything like that. So yeah, I'm gonna try my best not to rant about that too much, but yeah, Triforce Heroes and I, we do not get along very well. Alright, so let's send you here, and you here, and you here, and you over here. And that's basically what Triforce Heroes single player is like in a nutshell, because you have no way to call your partner back over to you, and it's the dumbest thing that I've ever seen in a Nintendo game. Okay, second dumbest thing, because, you know, Paper Mario Superstar exists. But now we go over this way. There's gonna be some bad guys. Let's go destroy them all in cold blood. Yay! Let's commit murder. Owie! You're not allowed to do a murder on me. I'm only allowed to do a murder on you. It's only fair. And we got a power up, baby! Your swords are filled with the power to repel evil. Yeah! You need to go away, because that stupid twerp over there, he'll steal your force gems if you're not fast enough, and it's really, really dumb, and I do not like it. Yeah, oh, we got sword beams, baby! Look, those black spheres form a barrier of darkness. The darkness of Vatu created is siphoning the power from the land. If those barriers are left intact across Hyrule, Vatu will grow even stronger. Look, already the green fields that once grew here have withered to dust. It is unforgivable what he has done to the land. The power of the Force Sword can destroy the barriers. Link, you must bring the light that impairs the darkness. His voice has changed like 5 times since I started this video. I never know what voice to give him. One of my favorite voices I've ever seen him in a Let's Play came from Josh Jepson's Link's Awakening Let's Play, because during his Let's Play, he made him sound like super bored and things like that, and it was one of my favorite things ever. I've never been able to replicate it in a funny way, so like I never know what voice to give Kaborgaborum. Now, if I can talk about my history of this game just a little bit more before we wrap up this video. So, one of my favorite memories of playing through this game was during my Disney College program time, because there were some TVs in the community center you can hook up a game console to. One of my favorite memories of that was always bring my GameCube down there, because like, I don't know what it was. I could have brought any console I wanted down there, but I'd always bring my GameCube there. So I was either playing this or Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door or something like that. And I always really loved that, because like one of my favorite things in the world was like seeing random people coming by, and then they'd like double take. You'd see that I was playing a GameCube there. And when I was playing this game at one point, there was one person who recognized it was a Zelda game, but they didn't actually know what this game was. So like we got talking about that for a bit, and it was a lot of fun. So yeah, Four Star Adventures, it's definitely a game that I'd recommend. It might be a little hard to find at a good price nowadays, but it's definitely a really fun game to check out if you haven't had a chance to before. So that's going to be it for this episode of the 12 Days of Gaming 2022. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you'd like to see a Let's Play The Legend of Zelda 4-Star Adventures at some point in the channel, let me know in the comments below. I think I already have an idea for like the next 2 or 3 Zelda games I want to do on the channel next, but who knows? If a lot of people want it, then it might happen sooner. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and next time, later to you. Oh yeah.